Hey guys, Amanda here. So, I'm gonna talk about how I've been just in general, since that whole thing with, my son and the neighbors at my mother's house happened. I've just been feeling really sad, and I just feel like I don't even know, I feel really bad all the time. And it hasn't really gotten better since it all happened. In fact, it just keeps going, and I've been having extreme mood fluctuations. And couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop any of the emotions. I talked about them. I vlogged about that incident, and it just isn't going away, these emotions. So I talked to my psychiatrist about it. And he increased my Lamictal from 200 to 300. And he's hoping that it will help to balance out my moods a little bit more, so it's not so intense, so I don't start crying for hours and stuff. So I'm really stressed out. I am really nervous about him starting 4th grade in a new school, because every year he's gone to school there's been a huge issue right at the beginning of school. Last year was the worst when he went into the hospital, but I'm hoping that he'll be okay. I'm trying to talk to him about it, and we even took a tour, and we can go there anytime, so he can get used to the surroundings and stuff, to help lessen the anxiety about going. The only thing that's going to be different is he's going to have all new teachers, and the class that was ahead of him, some of the kids in there, they're going to be in 5th grade at this school. So I know it's new surroundings, it's a change, and he's going to have, somehow learn that you got to transition to the next thing without freaking out. And he is doing better. Just every day, because it's very rude to me. And I do the skills that I learned when I had the in-home support people, the BHPs and stuff, and it kind of works sometimes, but some of it is just because he's 9 and he's getting older and stuff, but some of it is the behavior piece that can go with Asperger's. I've been wondering this for a long time, and I talked to my psychiatrist about this, and I talked to somebody in my NAMI group about this, and I also talked to this guy who is a behavioral psychologist, and all 3 of them he could possibly be having seizures, silent seizures, or whatever they're called, where you just kind of stare off into space, you're just not there, and then with Casey, his eyes change, his face changes, it's not him, it's weird, and people have noticed that before. So I really want to get him tested to rule it out. I hope that that's not what's happening, but you never know unless you test him. So I've just been having a hard time with everything, with just everything. I feel like there's don't know, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just very, very tired and confused, and I feel like I'm a bad mother. Whether I am or not, it's how I feel. So, yes, I've been struggling. I'm still holding on to the positive stuff, like in my last video. And I'm not saying that that isn't great. That is wonderful. I'm so happy about the whole bank thing. But this other piece, I am so worried. I can't help him. He has to choose to not be violent. If he wants to succeed in life, he can't do that. Sorry, there's motorcycles driving by. It's that time of year, you know. So, yeah, I've just been struggling, and hopefully this increase in meds will help. I kind of feel it is, because I haven't really, ever since I started taking it, which was like 2 days ago, because I take 200 in the morning, 300 at night, 200 in the morning and 100 at night, and I've noticed that before he increased it, I would cry over this or that, or just thinking about it, and now I'm thinking about it and I'm sad, but I'm not crying. So I suppose it's helping. I haven't really had any side effects. So yeah, but I just feel really bad. But I'm sure that it will eventually pass, like it always does. So, you know, I'll keep you guys updated on that. And hopefully things change for the better. I'm still committed to all the stuff that I talked about with the bank and everything, writing a resume, and, you know, hopefully getting a job. So I'm gonna really try for that, and hopefully all this stuff, all this stress will somehow be resolved in a positive manner. I'm hoping, but you never know. Okay, well, I'm gonna go now. I needed to say this. You know, I'm kind of going in my head, and I'm worried that this might be something that pushes me over the edge. Maybe having to go to the hospital, because I'm having, like I said, a really hard time. So, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.